Have you ever wondered why certain plants in your collection seem to attract pests while others don't? What if I told you that plants are talking and you just can't hear them? Scientists discovered that plants make secret sounds when they're stressed, and these signals might be changing the entire ecosystem. Let's dive into the science behind this hidden plant language. Okay, so let's start with the first study. Researchers at Tel Aviv University set out to answer the age-old question: do plants actually make sounds? Using super sensitive microphones, they recorded ultrasonic clicking noises coming from plants, sounds that are way too high-pitched for humans to hear. This is what they found. Healthy plants do make clicking sounds, but at a slow, steady rate. Stressed plants, when they're dry, cut, or damaged, make the same sounds, but much faster. The type of stress matters as well. For example, a dry plant is going to emit slightly different sounds than a plant that's physically damaged. Here's a quote from one of the study's researchers. In this study, we resolved a very old scientific controversy. We proved that plants do emit sounds. Our findings suggest that the world around us is full of plant sounds, and that these sounds contain certain information, for example, about water scarcity or injury. We assume that in nature, the sounds emitted by plants are detected by creatures nearby, such as bats, rodents, various insects, and possibly other plants, that can hear the high frequencies and derive relevant information. We believe that humans can also utilize this information given the right tools, such as sensors that tell growers when plants need watering. Apparently, an idyllic field of flowers can be a rather noisy place. It's just that we can't hear the sounds. After confirming that plants do indeed emit these sounds, the researchers wanted to take things a step further. They wanted to know if insects can actually hear these ultrasonic sounds and if they respond to them. So what they did is they set up an experiment with two perfectly healthy tomato plants in a controlled environment. One plant had a tiny speaker in its pot playing back the recorded sounds of a stressed plant. The other plant was totally silent. Pregnant female moths were released into the habitat. Every time, the moths chose the quieter plant to lay their eggs on. After several runs, the researchers concluded that the moths' decisions were based only on the sounds, proving that insects can hear and react to plant distress signals. So essentially, the moths decided to lay their eggs on the plant that they thought was the healthier one based on the sounds it was making. But why does this matter? This is where things get really fascinating, because plants aren't just passively existing, they're sending out signals that could shape the entire ecosystem around them. Imagine this: spider mites might be drawn to a plant's distress calls, but so could predatory mites that eat them. Larger animals that eat predatory mites could also be tuned into these same sounds. Other plants nearby might hear the warning sounds and activate their own defense mechanisms before the danger arrives. In regards to houseplants, there's a few key takeaways from this study that I found really fascinating. First of all, when you see pests on one of your houseplants, it could be because that plant put out distress signals and the pest knew that it was vulnerable. Another key takeaway I got from this study is that your plants may actually be looking out for one another. So if one plant puts out distress signals and the other plants can activate their defense mechanisms, this could stop the infestation from spreading to other plants. As technology advances, we may soon have sensors and other tools that can help us monitor these sounds and take care of our plants better than ever before. If you like nerdy plant videos like this and you found this video fascinating, check out this other one where I talk about why you should be giving your plants hydrogen peroxide. Thank you for watching.